Hello and welcome to the TMZ Podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton.
I'm Charlie Neff.
Today we're talking about slurs.
And apologies for those slurs.
Yeah, because a Love Island contestant was kicked off for using a C slur.
An Asian slur,
Yes.
derogatory term.
Now she's apologizing and people have a lot to say.
Yes.
We'll also talk about Kanye West because he's being accused of some pretty vile stuff by his ex-assistant, Lauren Piscota.
Yeah, she said he did some awful things to her.
And finally, we might have a new couple alert. We might not, but everyone's talking about Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara.
And a possible summer romance.
Oh, I would love. They seem like a good match.
They do.
We'll remind you, we
are live. Don't forget to drop your comments. Any comments, opinions you have about any of the stories that we're going to go over. Any comments or questions, concerns about us.
Answering the poll.
We got a poll. Can't wait.
So
we get to all your comments at the end of the show.
Yep. Okay, to begin with, Love Island.
Cierra Ortega.
Yeah, she was the latest contestant to be found to have used a slur in her past.
Yeah, this was a huge scandal. I feel like every time like a contestant on Love Island is like on the show, becomes like famous or whatever, even before she was on, even before it started airing, you know, fans go on and they will find anything about you. They'll dig up dirt. And that's exactly what happened. There's an old video of her talking about how she was going to go get Botox and she was worried that, and she had made a derogatory term about her eyes, you know, derogatory term regarding an Asian person. So this video resurfaced and fans were extremely disgusted. And basically she went on the show and fans vote if you stay or you go. So she was booted off immediately.
Oh, they voted her out?
Voted her out, but also I think it was like a combination too.
She was going to get kicked out anyway.
Yeah. So, well, now she is finally speaking out about the controversial video. And here's what she had to say.
I want to first start by addressing not just anyone that I have hurt or deeply offended, but most importantly, the entire Asian community. I am deeply, truly, honestly so sorry. I had no idea that the word held as much pain, as much harm, and came with the history that it did, or I never would have used it. I had no ill intention when I was using it, but that's absolutely no excuse because intent doesn't excuse ignorance. It just doesn't. And I just need you to know that I am so sorry, but this is not an apology video. This is an accountability video. I completely agree with the network's decision to remove me from the villa. I think that this is something that deserved punishment, and the punishment has absolutely been received for sure. I do need it to be known that I am sorry and I did mean no harm, and hopefully there are people out there that can use my mistake as a learning moment.
I thought that was a pretty good apology video as far as like I believe her. I believe she's sorry. I think she made a mistake way back when.
It's a lot of accountability.
She's taking her lumps now. And like, I mean, I am not part of the group she offended. So I it's not up to me to forgive her, I don't think. But like, I'm okay with it. Like, I think people make mistakes. This was, you know, a bad mistake to use a word like that. But it seems like she's fully learned. She like, what do we want from people?
Yeah, I don't know how you right the wrong in this situation, but, and again, like, I don't know, I don't think that I'm necessarily the person to forgive her, but I think that video is fine. I think we should move on.
Yeah.
Personally.
I don't think she should be like vilified any more than it's already been. Could you imagine being her? Like, you think this is your big shot, you're going to be famous or whatever.
Or you're going to fall in love.
You're going to fall in love maybe, and here you go, you're now known as a racist. And I don't think she's a racist. I think she said a word she shouldn't have.
I mean, there's like words from back in the day, like when you would say gay. You know, you would say it in kind of like a conversational way, like, oh, that's gay. Like, people would say that. I know when I went to high school, that was like a very common phrase to use. Obviously now that's like, you wouldn't use that anymore. Like, we know better. But not that what she used was like a conversational way to use it. But I think when you're growing up, there is kind of an area where you don't maybe think about what you're saying. You don't realize that your words have weight, and that's kind of what she's saying now. And
True. She's so young, and
yeah,
she used the word, years in the past. So, I mean, I just think Love Island probably loves, all of these controversies because this isn't even the
Yeah.
first one this season.
I know, I know.
She used the N word.
Yes.
So it's
yeah,
like,
that was not good.
How do Love Island not do proper vetting, or maybe they do proper vetting and
they're
want
like, okay, let's roll with it.
controversy? You know what I mean?
I mean, if it gets people talking about the show, what is the phrase? Like bad press. There's no such thing as bad press.
Totally. And
are you watching Love Island? It's got such a cult following.
I used to like I like to think that I watched Love Island before it was cool.
Oh, okay.
And now
You're one of the OGs.
I'm an OG, but I'm out now. I don't have the time.
Like
watch
Harvey's
every day.
watching it now.
Yeah, if Harvey's watching something, I'm out. I'll also say we had Belle A on a TMZ podcast
Yes.
here yesterday. It's coming out today. It's the TMZ Verified podcast. So if you're a Love Island fan out there and want to hear more about the show and behind the scenes and that sort of stuff, our interview with Belle A comes out today on TMZ Verified.
Can't wait to check that out.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I mean, sorry. Okay. On to our next story. Kanye West is being accused of sexual assault and sex trafficking by his ex-assistant, Lauren
Pisciotta.
Pisciotta.
This was the one that originally sued him.
But did she not claim these things originally, and now she's claiming them now?
I just think it's getting, because there's new legal docs, I
Mm.
believe, for that same case. So now it's just getting, there's more
Interesting.
descriptions of what happened.
So she accuses Kanye of some pretty dark stuff. Assault, battery, stalking, sexual battery, sex trafficking, false imprisonment, etc. Okay, so all of this happened, she says, at a hotel in San Francisco. They were up there to open Donda School. And Pisciotta says she tried to push Kanye off her, but he kissed her on the mouth, asked what her vagina was like, and then later at a writing session for his new album, allegedly, he masturbated in front of her, touched her vagina, and then he was talking to her and fell asleep mid-sentence.
I feel like this checks out for some reason.
I feel like it checks out too. Obviously, there's going to have to be proof it checks out, but
also talk about no swag whatsoever.
Kanye.
Yeah, I mean, if these allegations are true that this is how Kanye acts, in what world does anybody think that's okay? This is how I'm gonna get the girl? What?
But I think Kanye views sort of
he
women
can
and
do-
other, as just things and not real emotions, and
It's disgusting.
he's so rich and powerful that he can do whatever he wants, and it should be a pleasure for her to sleep with a guy like me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But just given everything that Diddy just went through,
I know.
and Kanye showing up at Diddy's court case,
Right.
to me, these things seem very plausible. I mean, yeah, there'll have to be evidence and proof and that sort of stuff, but could we see Kanye West embroiled in legal stuff like Diddy has been? In
Criminally?
court? Yeah, could we see him in court now?
I mean, it really depends, but it's not off the table.
Maybe she's looking for a payout, or she'll take it to court.
I mean, she is taking it to court. It's a lawsuit.
So, but maybe she'll settle it, or sort of.
I mean, it could
drop
probably settle. These allegations are wild, though.
They are.
Usually you would want to settle before these allegations come out, but Kanye, I guess, doesn't care.
He doesn't care. She says that Kanye offered her as a sexual gift to someone in exchange for Ye getting to have sex with their significant other.
That's repulsive.
She says that, Kanye loved sort of offering up women that he knew
Right.
as gifts for other men, and she was one of those. Yeah. Anyway,
Ugh,
wild
so
stuff.
disturbing.
Okay, on to our last story. Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara. A summer flirtation, or are they just friends? Because
Well, if they're definitely not just friends, because we know there's some chaka going on.
do we actually know that?
Yeah, they have taken a liking to each other.
They've taken. Do you think they're banging?
Everyone's saying it's a summer romance.
they're
But it's
probably
not.
dating.
It's not going to make it past the summer. Like it's just a fling, is what we're
Yeah,
told.
I mean, they're age appropriate. She's a little older than him, only a little.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, I mean, I think it's kind of cool, to be honest. Like
She's
an
Sofia
experienced woman.
Vergara.
I know.
She's gorge.
This is a good couple. He's into exotic women. He was with Giselle, obviously.
Yeah, is Sofia
She's like Colombian or something.
Colombian? Yeah, and Giselle was Brazilian. So I guess he
Yeah.
likes the South American.
Yeah,
women?
the Latinas.
Oh.
So I mean, that would be a hot couple alert.
Yeah, so they've been like on a yacht with like a bunch of people.
Yeah, who else? They've been
fallen in love.
Martha Stewart was on the yacht with them. Naomi Campbell, Kendall Jenner, Kate Hudson, Patrick Schwarzenegger, Jay Balvin, Anita, Tessa Thompson, and Irina Shayk.
What?
Wait a second.
Party.
Irina Shayk was on the yacht with them? Isn't she Tom Brady's ex?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she was hooking
weird.
up with him for a bit.
Weird. Maybe they're having
Maybe it was. Maybe she didn't like overlap with Sofia.
No, but still, I mean, for her to be there. And they also hung out maybe in Ibiza. They were there together.
Uh-huh.
These guys, man. Good luck to you.
I mean, wow, what a boat to be on. Like, I would love to be a fly on the wall.
Seriously. Okay.
All right, get into your guys' comments for the Cierra Ortega apology. NAM00 said, that's a PR apology. She needs to donate to an Asian philanthropy and attend an education class.
Yeah, but that's all just PR as well.
That's PR as well, which we've seen celebrities do.
Yeah.
I just don't know, like, what is good enough. I feel like nothing is ever good enough. Because even if she said that she did those things, I still feel like people would be
people
like,
would say
no.
you're doing that all just for optics. You don't really care.
Right.
No, people just love to hate.
I'm Capital AK said, scripted apologies suck.
Yeah, but what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I didn't feel like it was super scripted. Like, she wasn't, like, crying. I feel like if she was, like, a blubbering mess and crying, like, I don't think I would find it as genuine.
I found it in this sort of situation, if you had said what she said, I found this apology video perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't change it.
I like that.
Okay, thank you.
Eminem said she didn't know it was bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
think
I don't
she's
know
young.
I don't know what the comeback is to that, but I think that everybody makes mistakes, and for us to be like, oh, like, how dare she? I just feel like if we saw you in your own home, we could find something.
Yeah, yep.
Mary Wilson said, I think they bullied her because they didn't like her. The fans are ridiculous. I do feel like there's so much, like, with cancel culture. I'm kind of over it.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. We had a poll on this, thoughts on Cierra's apology. Apology accepted, 48% said they accept the apology, but not accepted, obviously 51%.
Wow,
Woo.
interesting.
Very divided.
It's mostly interesting because that doesn't add up to 100.
Yeah,
It
it
adds up to
doesn't.
99. So
Yeah.
what's that extra percent?
For the Kanye West lawsuit, NAM00 said innocent until proven guilty, but there's always some truth to every story.
Yeah, I mean, I've often wondered/worried if Bianca Censori is somewhat of a Cassie. Like,
Oh.
you know how we were, informed about Kanye and Diddy and that sort of stuff? And
Yes.
stuff happened in Vegas,
Yep.
allegedly.
Mhm.
I just worry that maybe Bianca, knowing Kanye West has told us he's addicted to sex. He's a sex
Right.
addict. And he loves all these live sex shows. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I just think Bianca might be doing a lot of stuff. Maybe, I don't know. And maybe it's all consensual probably. But it's just, icky. Icky being a woman around Kanye, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even be around him at all.
Like, imagine being Bianca Censori's dad right now.
Or family, just in general.
He's just like, ugh.
I just feel like if and when Bianca and Kanye break up, I can't wait to hear her side of the story.
She will have so many things to say. There won't be enough money in the world to buy her off like NDA.
No way. For the Tom Brady story, we had a poll said, do you ship Tom Brady and Sofia Vergara? 46% said yes.
So again, they saying that they don't like him.
Yeah, 54% no.
Maybe Tom Brady and Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, I could see that happening.
I could see that happening for a little while.
Yeah, me too. Though there's really no girl that really looks like her that he dated.
Yeah, but I think...
Or do you think, like, guys don't have a type? It's just, like, they like hot girls.
Guys like hot girls. And also, I think once you end a relationship, with someone, you want something very different, don't you? Don't you want to try
Do
something
you?
very different?
Is that what you've done? I feel like all the girls you've dated have been the same.
No.
They're all blonde, skinny.
No, they're not all blonde or skinny. There's
Your
a variety.
wife, blonde, skinny.
I like lots of flavors. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
You've explored.
Charlie.
What?
Yeah, I've explored the Neapolitan.
Oh, wow. But you ended up with a very beautiful unicorn.
Big facts.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Charlie, most importantly.
Thank you. Oh, why? Most importantly.
You're my co-host. We're here together
okay.
every day.
You're together.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Tired. Have you gotten sick from me yet?
I haven't gotten sick from you yet.
Oh, God. Okay.
Not physically.
Might take a few more days.
Right. Okay. Cheers, Charlie.
Bye.
Bye.